Hello everybody and welcome to Giggleland. Something is wrong with Terry's vegetable patch, the abandoned attraction in Giggleland Amusement Park. We must uncover the truth Terry tried to bury deep in his farm before it finds us. Whoa. This is sudden. I was expecting some sort of elaborate cutscene. Terry's vegetable patch.
Welcome, little farmer. Farmer Terry is in dire need of your help.
Escaping the facility.
The farm to its former glory.
That sounds like a lot of work.
All life on the farm is protected, from animals to plants to the children who visit. We care greatly for you all. On the farm, there are rules you must follow.
There's rules? Well, I guess we can't have fun without being safe.
I can't climb in this.
That's right. Let's make everyone happy now, shall we?
I think we can do that.
I thought something was in the barn. Interact with the diorama. Let's see. We have to throw goo in the pipe. Yep. That explains it. Oh. Goo. Is this not what I need? More goo. Oh, I guess it's gas. Gas is kind of like goo. It's nature's goo. Okay, we have to interact with this one.
When they're happy. It is our duty to provide them with the best things in life, after all. Besides, children best behave when they have something they truly like.
What do
There's a
kids
very
like?
sad carrot over here.
I know I like something sweet.
Something made a noise? Why did I... What? I don't see why I needed to push that to figure that. Maybe find the sugar jar. Okay. I understand now. Each one is its own thing. This is not a sugar jar. This is just terrific treats. I mean, that's kind of like sugar. Problem is, where do we even put it? It just mentions a pipe. It's so quiet. We'll leave that there. I'm pretty sure it wants an actual jar. This is not sugar. Sheep are herd animals. They always travel in a group. The sheep travel together to bond and communicate, share their food and water sources, and protect each other with unknown dangers. This barn is arranged to keep the sheep close to each other at all times. Farmer Terry doesn't want the sheep to feel lonely, even when Shay feels like the black sheep of the group. His herd would never leave him behind. Did you know sheep can experience complex emotions? Just like humans, sheep can feel a wide range of emotions, from sadness, happiness, pessimism, to optimism, and even boredom to empathy. Is that why they're all in here eating simultaneously? Sugar? No, it's full of pig or something. We have first aid. That could come in handy. Can we climb? No. We cannot. Yeah, even if I had the sugar jar, I assume I need to put it in the proper pipe. Which right now, I'm not even seeing an opening. They have a massive spotlight on that one. Are they trying to signify that that's the sugar? But it looked like wheat. Right now, the more that I... No, we have to stay on task. We can't use the slide. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So, this is the pipe that we need.
You have obtained
Sugar! Insert the sugar jar into the blue pipe in the room.
Craving something sweet.
You cannot
I don't know how I ended up here in the right spot, but we did.
Farmer Terry's candy apples animals from the gift shop instead.
Only through purity can one unlock the sweetest of rewards. What is this, Kellogg? Heaven. Well, I'm stealing this, because why not? Interact with the diorama. Which diorama? We're also going to go down the slide. I've earned this. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have to interact with this one. Clearly we're doing a little bit of a scavenger hunt situation. So to make the next thing happen, we're gonna need something else.
Farm equipment works best when it works just right. It is our duty to make sure nothing breaks down, after all. Besides, the equipment works best when it can power on even the darkest of nights.
That could have killed me.
Isn't it dangerous to do farm work at night?
This was easy. Look for the generator pipe in the storage room. Is that it? The ominous red light? Oh, that's just a speaker. I thought that was a TV. No entry. Authorized personnel only. Nope. It's watching. Cameras are watching. That doesn't look like a storage room. Okay. He could have just said, hey. I barely even had a chance to really look at it. But I'm assuming this is the storage room. Friends who play together stay together. Lost? Look for Terry. Find a trusted adult if you need help. I need an adult. Where's the exit? Okay, well, I think I found the storage room. I don't understand how you would know which pipe to use. Because as of right now, I'm just kind of winging it. It just says, oh, go here, and I go there. In heaven, everything is fine. That's a weird candy bar. I feel like that's pretty difficult. I don't need glue. To, live up to the standard, right? This candy bar is like heaven. We have screws. It's weird on how some of them have spotlights and others don't. I guess it's just to help you when you need to find what you need to find. I almost died again. It's almost like there's some sort of entity around here trying to, squish me. Repeatedly. Nope. Okay, well. You know, again, I feel like there's better ways to just get rid of me, right? Unless we're doing like a Scooby-Doo thing. We now have the house and the farm.
Animals are at their best when they're taken care of. It is our duty to keep the animals from getting out, after all.
Feed the animals.
Besides, animals will never leave if you give
Seems
them
like the right
something
one.
that makes them so happy.
Oh, I would hate for an animal to get loose on our water.
Was this always like this? I feel like I would have remembered seeing creepy images and blood. Is this always like this? Yeah, probably. I don't think this has changed much. Huh. Did I just... There's no way that I missed it. No. There's no way. I mean, I'm gonna go in there. I should probably drop this just in case. I don't think this is the actual thing that I need. Well, time to go down into the creepy basement. It's very dark. I don't have a flashlight. Can I take a candle? No. A long, ominous hallway. Hallways aren't very good. Something's making noises. Oh, this is where the animal needs fed. Oh. Okay, my bad, my bad. Apologies, I misinterpreted your intentions. What, I don't feel like this thing eats hay or wheat. Maybe it would eat the pig? Feed the animal. Yeah, I'm feeling more pig. I thought that light up there was a thing. This is open now too. And maybe this is what we need. The nursery is where Farmer Terry grows some of his best crops. Inside, you'll find his award-winning tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, carrots, and more. The greenhouse helps Farmer Terry grow his crops year-round and protects them with from harsh weather. Blah, blah, blah. Outside pests and that sneaky Rory, Farmer Terry is able to control the environment within the greenhouse to make it the perfect temperature and lighting for all his crops to grow ripe and delicious for all to eat. Did you know? Since greenhouses make it easier to deter pests, farmers don't have to use pesticides or herbicides, which are chemicals that could damage the crops. Wow. I didn't know that. I feel like a lot of people know that, but now you know if you didn't. Is this? No, that doesn't feel like food. Oh, whoop. Whoops. Oh. Okay, stuck. Yeah, it generally does a pretty good job of once you pick something up. That's also another horrifying image. Let's go closer to it. I'm pretty sure it's just lights. Yeah. That is pretty cool, though. From afar, they just look like eyes. Have I been in here? This is not the... Yeah, this is just the storage area. More of it is opening up. Okay, well, we could spend forever exploring this place. I need to find food. Or I'll starve to death. I am still gonna go off of the fact that it probably wants... the pig. And yeah, this was just wool or cotton or whatever. This feels... yeah. Feed him.
It's not allowed for humans.
I'm a cat, and even I know it doesn't taste good.
Man, none of them want to eat this. And I guess this is the animal we're feeding. Because it's the only pipe that I've seen. There's no ominous situation going on here. Long, dark corridor with candles. I feel like I can already tell what's gonna go on. So I'm just gonna... okay, I'm gonna... I'm shocked. It didn't do the thing I was expecting, which was to burst out of the box. I was expecting that to happen. Let's move this back in towards the center, just in case I need it. I don't lose it. So we got the animals, we got the farm.
Crops are at their
Yeah.
worst when the weeds begin to
Find
grow.
the
We
pesticide.
cannot let the weeds taint our succulent harvests after all. Besides, if the weeds are removed from the garden, all life will be safe from harm.
Okay, yeah, things are definitely changing. They're all different. The walls are different. Oh, writing. He holds the child's hands and brings him to the sleepy garden. Uncle, where are we going? He struck the disobedient claws that aimed to stop his fate. I have done wrong and I must atone. He holds up his hands and prepares for the final act. You are going to the forest. You will waken anew. That's concerning. Mostly because I'm here. It wouldn't be as concerning if I was afar. Very, very afar. So there's sirens. I guess they're trying to imply that the kids went missing. Yeah, missing child. Pesticides. Yay. Wait, where do I put these? I haven't seen very many pipes. So far, though, it's been pretty linear. So a little look around couldn't hurt. Oh, the nursery. Makes sense. Why are we poisoning the crops, though? Also, Terry, or whatever his name was in here before. Interact with the diorama. Don't mind if I do. What could be the harm? They all grow? Yeah. I think that's everything. Find the secret staff exit. Whoa. Everything is different now. Very interesting. I can't pick up the bricks. We're also very on rails now. We have a literal path. We couldn't be more on a railroad even if we tried. Is this not it? I think more writing happened, right? Child breathes his... Yeah. I have done wrong, I must atone. He holds up his hands and prepares for the final act. You are going to the forest and will awaken anew. The child breathes his last. The flowers begin to bloom. I know your faith. For now, I know that you fear God. Seems like a fun time. I mean, I see no problems here. Okay, now I'm going to get chased. It's really dark down here, guys. You should really put on some lights. Like anything would do, right? The only weird part about this is that I've been down here. I know that there's no exit. Oh. Never mind, there is an exit. Foolish me. How foolish of me. There was a secret exit the whole time. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe. Terry's vegetable patch, the corridors.
How the heck are we supposed to
Why
get
does
up there?
Terry have corridors? Oh, my legs. Oh. Somebody call a hospital.
Unauthorized entry detected. Please evacuate immediately.
Wait, what? Okay, I'll crawl in the vents. That's what you intend, right? This is how I evacuate, by scuttling through the vents.
You really can't turn back now.
Yes, I can. I could do it right now if I wanted. Can't stop smiling. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, there's a room. Can we climb up? No. We cannot climb up. Anything interesting? No. Not that I saw. Maybe some horrifying thing was down there. But we'll never know. I'm sure he couldn't fit in the vents, right? And he's a big guy, Terry, right? Let's see. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. It wears my skin. I'm getting the sensation that it wears their skin, but I don't know. It's just a thing that I'm feeling. I'm not getting major answers. Also, he's very fast. He's able to close things behind me without me even knowing. It's fine though. It's fine that there's imminent blackness. Welcome in these vents. I mean, to be fair, it would be pitch black. Home. Home welcome. What? Tolie. Who the heck is Tolie? To be fair, I don't know what my name is. I don't think that was mentioned.
Don't be afraid. I'm always watching you.
That makes it even more horrifying. You're the one. Screenshots. Why is it taking a screenshot? Screenshot of what? No entry. Authorized personnel. C4 design.
This place looks pretty boring.
You're telling me. These clock hands are blurry. I don't know how to tell time. I have no shadow. I'm a ghost. It makes me wonder. Oh. Bored. Note. I had another conversation with Terry. It always goes like this. I give him a script, he rewrites it to be horrific. I try to change it and he rejects my version. His stories have gotten worse. The kids can't keep watching this. It's not good for them. We always have this talk. But this time was different. He said our talks made him feel like he's a father telling his son to eat his vegetables. He put his hand on my shoulder and told me he's not torturing me, but helping me. He made this joke about how I need to grow big and strong soon to help him out. I didn't understand what he meant. He told me something great will happen soon, something that will help, that will need my help. He tightened his grip for a moment, then left. What is he trying to do?
I hope you don't grow up to become a boring adult with a boring office job.
Yeah, that would be a shame now, wouldn't it? Is there another note over here? No. Well, later, dork. And your office job. Maybe we take this just in case. No smoking. Look, he's a monster, but he doesn't smoke, okay? Is Terry actually a person? Because I was getting the sense that this was very like Five Nights at Freddy's, like Terry is just an animatronic or a mascot. this seems like straight up like he is the person in the suit and he's just like super into it. Terry came to my desk today and told me a story. He said it was a story from his childhood. I forgot this man was a child once, an innocent young boy who could probably do no wrong. The story was about a young farmer trying to feed his animals. When the animals were plump, they'd be slaughtered and shared with the small village nearby. However, the grass was dry and no amount of water could grow food for the animals. The animals were thin and died within days. The villagers began to starve, and some would not make it through the nights. The farmer thought for a long time and realized that there was something he could give. He went to the village and gave the leader his sickle. He asked to be cut open so his meat could feed the villagers and his blood to seep into his crops. The villagers cut him open and ate his remains. With his blood, they poured it onto his crops. Within days, the crops began to bloom, produce fruits and vegetables. I never heard a children's story like that. I asked him where he learned it, but he wouldn't answer. He told me that it wasn't important. The lesson was what truly mattered. A lesson he was prepared to enact. A lesson where one person's selflessness will bring joy to the rest. What is he going to do? No entry. Our journey ends here.
Where are you?
I'm right here. Oh. Where smiles are forever. Well, it's a good thing they're all happy here. I'm gonna flip the switch. Is it? Okay. It sounded like it was ticking down, like I had to race through. But, no, it's fine, it's fine. We gonna get squished again? Terry was teaching the younger kids the basics of gardening. I hate the teachers for letting him get so close to the kids. He saw me and asked for help getting some supplies from the barn. I should have said no. I followed him into the barn and something caught my eye. There were some wooden boxes in the corner near the cellar. He saw me looking at them and told me he'd show me what's inside later. He wanted it to be private. We brought out the supplies and I offered to help with the lesson. Terry told me I should get back to making some scripts. I didn't want to cause a scene in front of the kids, so I did as I was told. As I left, I noticed Terry watching one boy in particular. I think his name was Isaac. He was a spitfire, but a kind kid. Terry had this weird smile while watching him. Why was he looking at him like that? Terry, are you trying to eat kids? Or are you, like, doing really weird things? Yeah, Terry, we need to understand what the heck's going on with you. Terry, explain yourself. Also, I'm assuming I'm a kid, right? I'm getting the sensation I'm a kid. I'm pretty short. It feels like. Maybe. It's still taking a bunch of screenshots. I don't know why it's doing that. It's really weird. I'm sure something will come of it, but I'll never tell. Anything back here? To restore power, all three levers must be pulled at the same time. That's gonna be a little hard. Pull together. If the lights don't come on, someone was off by 0.2 seconds. Hey, Terry. How you doing? How the heck am I gonna pull all three? Right? Is that what they're... No, they're all flipped. Terry? Terry, where did you go? Terry, can you pull these levers for me? That would be cool if you could. I mean, he's fast. So if there's anyone that could do it, I believe it's Terry. Terry secretly has the ability to teleport. I feel sick. I can't stop my hands from shaking, but I need this to be known. I can't help this. I can't keep this all in my head. I need to know if it was real. Terry took me to the barn after our script edited. Terry took me to the barn after our script editing. He opened one of the boxes and revealed a set of old-looking knives. He made them himself and carefully swiped one of them across his finger. Even with the gentlest touch, he began to bleed. It made him giddy. Then he opened the cellar and had me look down. A giant stone laid in the middle of the room. I could just see the meat hooks hanging on the walls. I asked him why he brought me to the slaughter hall. He let the biggest laugh I ever heard from him. He was on the verge of tears and needed a minute to calm down. The room isn't for animals. It's a new project he's trying, something that has to do with the boy, Isaac. A project where the selflessness of the one will benefit us all. What the fuck is what is he going to do? Well, you know, I'm not like a scientist or anything. Find a way to restore the power. There's no way I can restore the power. They mentioned that I had to flip these switches in like 0.2 seconds. That ain't happening. .2 seconds? Like, I mean, yeah. Is it just in a specific order? I'm assuming, yeah, we're gonna have to do like a mad dash back, but I don't think it's possible. This is how we get back over there, right? Yeah. Well, I have to drop down anyway. I mean, yeah, do I have to race back? Can I even get back? I don't think I can. Maybe? I have no idea. I guess maybe now the power is restored? Because the TV came on? I have no idea. From the sign, they make it sound like it's an Olympian feat. But it seems like the power is on. So I guess I'm good. Upward. I have no idea what that sign was.
I think we're getting closer. Oh, we're almost there.
Escape. Okay. Why do you gotta say it like that? I need to find him. I have to get him out of here. I think I can sneak him through the front later tonight, but where would we go after that? He can't stay in the woods by himself. How do I get him out of here? After the runners come back, I can take a car. I'll drive him to town. Maybe we could take him to the police. His mother has to be looking for him, right? Fuck, I don't even know his last name. Maybe they'll just know by a wanted poster or something. Terry's coming. I need to find Isaac. What do you mean runner? Like what's happening here? What exactly is going on? No, thank you. You need to escape now. Oh. These are screenshots of stuff. You do not need them. They wish to harm. Some of these are like Steam friends, but I've turned on streamer mode, so that's all blurred out. And then yeah, it has like your desktop. You are here. So I need to go back down. Wait, what? It's very confusing. Oh, sacred lamb, give me strength, 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 strength. Protect me. Miss you. Been busy. Do not need to, they wish to harm. I'm the only one you need. I don't think there's anything else to read or interact with. Yeah. I guess I go back? I guess so. I mean, it's the only option I have. It was a literal box. Where do I go? Oh. Whoops. I shut down the, that's weird. So it pretends to shut down your computer. Which I wouldn't think, it's very strange that turning off the PC here is turning it off in the game. Whoop. Bottom floor. Paper. Is that Isaac? Classified research report. Cognitive behavioral analysis, interactive media exposure study. Restricted. Principal Dr. Sarah, Research Institute, Kids Media Workshop Research Department. Behavioral analysis findings. Subject is displaying new behavior after playing the game for approximately 7 days. Subject believes Elliot is trying to talk to them through unusual ways. As reported on day 2, subject described odd visual glitches. When the team tried to replicate these glitches, however, they were unable to recreate what the subject saw. Subject now believes these are messages for only them to see. Today, subject expressed frustration. Interviewed, subject believes that Elliot is game in the real world. Subject has expressed a need to go to the park within the game to meet Elliot. When a member of the team told them that they could not go back to the park, subject blank. Subject had not shown such intense emotion. Okay. Subject would beg the team to take them to the park to meet Elliot. Subject is unable to distinguish between reality and fiction and anticipates more special signs from Elliot. Outcome is desirable. Team to report their findings. Okay, so it's very weird because, like, they're saying the game, they're mentioning almost like a VR situation. Like they put him, Harry, I guess. Oh, my legs. In the park, but there's no game. There's no, like, I don't understand where the connection is coming from with the game, unless they're trying to say we, the player, are Terry. We're in the game and we think this is all real, and yeah, I don't know. It's very confusing right
I
now.
wonder who lives here.
But maybe I'm just missing something. All the lights went out.
Hello? Tolie?
Is that Tolie? Or is that Isaac? There's Terry. Wishlist Giggleland on Steam. The full game is currently under development. Please consider supporting us by wishlisting the game on Steam and joining our Discord community. It was a very interesting title. Again, the only weird thing is like the weird, what is it called? ARG stuff, where it's like you're turning off your game in real life through the computer and things like that, which I do wonder if that messed up the recording. I can't be the only one who's had to go through that. But yeah, overall, the concept of this is amazing. The implementation of it Obviously, mascot horror stuff is very overdone, so I think adding this kind of level makes it stand out a little bit. Again, this is just kind of like a demo, like prologue, I think, or yeah. It's a standalone for the main game that is about to come out, I believe. So it'll be very interesting to see if they keep up those elements of like ARG stuff. Plus, I'm curious of the screenshots. I'm sure they probably just kind of have some text or something on them, something trying to like... Again, they're trying to do this blend of reality in the game, but the only thing that I don't understand is where that's coming from. Because this is Giggleland in a park, and nowhere is there like virtual reality or games, and they haven't implemented that yet. So yeah, I'm curious on how that'll unfold, but that's the whole point, right? It's supposed to drive up your interest and kind of make you want to play the full title, which I will say, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, and I hope you guys are all too. If you've enjoyed this game, there'll be a link down in the description below where you can play out Terry's vegetable patch, maybe see what those screenshots are about for yourself. And of course, if you want to support this channel, you can like the video. Subscribing helps immensely, it's greatly appreciated. We're always doing horror games, indie games, demos, things like that. You know, things hopefully that you enjoy and, you know, want to support the channel further in its development. But of course, you can always like the video, and of course, let me know what you think about the game down below in the comments. Let me know what you think in general. And of course, I'd love to see new people swing on by. Let me know what they think. It's always great to have a little bit of a conversation on YouTube with some of the new people and, you know, kind of see what you're all thinking about certain titles, what you're interested in. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, and hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.